Okay, let's get to the main event here. And these are in no particular order, but your website must be fast loading. Several years ago, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I lose track. Google came out and said, if your website doesn't load lightning fast, you're never going to see the light of day in the results. And you can check this online by joining, and they changed the name of this, so some executive can earn his salary or her salary, right? But it's basically Google Webmaster Tools. It's called Google Search Central or Google Search Console. If you just type in Google Webmaster Tools, you'll find the latest name that they're calling it. But what it is, it's a place where you can register your website. You got to have a Google account, like a Gmail or something. And Google will tell you what they like and they don't like about your website. And the parameter we're talking about now is load speed. Now, here's the thing. You can't trust if it loads fast for you because your site is what they call cached. In other words, once you load a web page, your browser saves most of it so that it will load lightning fast the next time you visit. This is definitely not what a new visitor experiences. So don't get sucked into that. Oh, it looks like it's loading really fast. No, well, that's because you're used to looking at it and your browser's remembering it. So make sure your site is fast loading, and that Google Search Console, Google Search Central, whatever they're calling it now, tells you all kinds of things about your site. And if you don't understand them, that's when you get a good geek or, you get in my mentor program and me and my tech people help you fix all this stuff. All right, so fast loading. Number 2, quit hosting YouTube videos on your site. Now, we love YouTube. We love YouTube to catch people and send them to your website. But once they're there, YouTube is always going to make it easy for people to go back to YouTube and forget about you. So you send them to your site with YouTube or however you're driving traffic, and then host your video files on something like Amazon S3, which is a super dirt cheap place to load big files, and it connects with a video player to your site. Now, the visitor has no idea the videos are hosted on Amazon. They are just happy the videos play without stuttering. And hopefully they forget all about YouTube and stay on your site. See, if you load the files just up to your cheap shared hosting, God help you. You're going to they're not going to play right. You're going to overload your hosting and bandwidth and get extra overage charges. And there's nothing good about it, put it that way. All right, so quit hosting YouTube videos on your site, even though we love YouTube to drive traffic. All right, number 3, easy navigation. I won Best of the Web in Inc. magazine and beat out $3 million websites. And afterwards, the panel of CEOs, the people that hold big purse strings, was asked, why did Tom's site get beat out these other sites? And here's what they said. They said it was easy to navigate and they could find what they wanted fast. They did not care about fancy. The people that have money to spend don't care about fancy for the most part. They care about finding what they want, giving you the money, and getting their product. That's it, all right? And so back to navigation. Be careful about using what are called hamburgers. A hamburger is 3 horizontal lines on top of each other. That's kind of the icon name for those 3 little lines. And typically they're used to click on it and it opens up your navigation system. Well, guess what? Older people don't know to click on them to navigate, and they sit there and they say, oh, I can't get around the site, and they leave. So be careful with your navigation. Make it easy to navigate. And again, you're probably too close to it. Get somebody else that doesn't know anything about your thing to evaluate. Pay them if you have to. And just tell them, hey, what didn't you understand? What did you understand? And that's, I have a